Now, there's a breaking news coming from the southeastern part of Nigeria, which you call Igbo land, or better still, the Biafra part of Nigeria. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, they have attacked the UK government. The people that colonized Nigeria, the Britain, Ipob have attacked them for allowing Nigeria to suffer Nnamdi Kanu, and it's on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. It's there, and I'm going to show you on your screen. Ipob has attacked the British government. Why did you allow your citizens Nnamdi Kanu to sleep in detention under the Nigerian authority? Now, we saw many arguments on that particular topic this lovely time at our newspaper here. We saw the UK the other time. They have told the Igbo people too why they cannot allow Nigeria to divide, and I posted that yesterday. UK government has told Nigeria stay as one nation and fight and make sure that Nigeria become better. They told Sunday Igbo too that stay in one Nigeria and make your country better. But we saw the fact that even UK themselves, they have left the European Union, who are telling to fight for one Nigeria. But let me inform my viewers, if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. As you are watching, also be liking and also be sharing. Mr. James the Waymaker, this lovely time here, the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob has clamped down, and they have come down hard on the Britain government for treating Nnamdi Kanu levity and for allowing Buhari to kidnap him and for people to allow him to stay in prison. Let's start from here. What do you have to say about this lovely time?
Thank you for having me this morning. I think it is obvious that the British have an hand in Nnamdi Kanu kidnapped from Kenya, because a pregnant woman will not be agreed that he's pregnant, but wait until 6 months, 7 months, the pregnancy will start coming out and everybody knows he's pregnant. You can see it is obvious that the British have hand in Nnamdi Kanu kidnapping, because come to look at it, the Ipob who accused British of this. Don't forget that Nnamdi Kanu is a citizen of UK, and you can see the way and manner Nnamdi Kanu is being picked up from Kenya, blindfolded, take over 8 days before the public know that Nnamdi Kanu was picked up by Buhari government and his boys during his time. Precisely 2021 June 19 was when they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya and brought him to Nigeria. And up to this very moment, there's no justice of Nnamdi Kanu. And we are calling for justice for Nnamdi Kanu. Don't forget that the British, why they are afraid, they feel that Nnamdi Kanu is an obstacle to them. They feel that Nnamdi Kanu is the one calling for separation in Nigeria, and the British knew that the moment Nigeria is divided today, their chances of making Nigeria have ended. As I speak to you now, are you not shocked that the president who ruled Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, died in London, or hospital in London? One company to build the hospital in Nigeria here. Yakubu Gowon is also there. Abdul Salami is there. They are all going there. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will go to France and be treating themselves. So these guys, they know that the moment they allow what Nnamdi Kanu to happen, they will lose and they will not be able to make Nigeria again. And that's why they kept quiet. They allowed Nnamdi Kanu to be suffering in the hand of DSS. As I keep saying it, many of you who know my view, that Nigerian government does not have substandard evidence against Nnamdi Kanu. If not, it wouldn't have taken them long time to nail Nnamdi Kanu, to send Nnamdi Kanu to prison. Don't forget that under Buhari government, the 19 court charges they lay against Nnamdi Kanu, that the senior justice Ezekome defeated federal government, are the same charges that they still charge against him in this new trial. Buhari and Bola Ahmed Tinubu have started against Nnamdi Kanu. So in all this, you will know that Nnamdi Kanu commit no offense. It is his own right to call for referendum. It is his own right to call for separation from Nigeria after saying that the Igbos tribe have been marginalized, the Igbos have been deleted out of Nigeria, the Igbos are not allowed to contribute to Nigeria. Omora have said it, that there is agreement between the Yoruba and the Hausa that the Igbos will not come near to power. Don't forget that Yakubu Gowon told Nigerians that told the Biafra that after the Biafra war, that no victor, no vanquish, Biafra to come, let them form one Nigeria, that they will be part of Nigeria. But ever since then, did you ever see where they allowed the Igbo man to rule? Did you ever see where they allowed the Igbo man to go to the corridor of power? No, they are not allowing them. You can see the shenanigans the Buhari did and his balls in 2015 down to 2023, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu continue from that. Igbos are better in terms of economy. Igbos control the economy. Go to any country in Africa today who are doing well. In Africa, Igbos are dominating the economy. Go to the country are doing well in Europe, you will see Igbo behind the economy. Since 2015, APC came to power, they push Igbo aside, they concentrate against this particular tribe that they are not good. You can see how the economy of Nigeria has gone from best to worst as it is right now. So for me, British, they knew what happened to Nnamdi Kanu, and that's why they kept quiet.
Now let's look at other possible angles here. The Britain has warned Nigeria that they will never allow this country to be divided. We saw even when Sunday Igboho met the British representative, he told him, go back to Nigeria and make your country work. But the Nigerians are telling the Britain, you also left the European Union. Are you not thinking that the Britain may be the problem of Nigeria the way things are now?
No, don't ask me, do I think Britain are the problem of Nigeria? But let me answer the question you asked me. Even the Britain who say Nigeria cannot divide, don't forget that the criminal Lugard who formed Nigeria, who carry people from one different place and name it Nigeria. As I keep asking question, what is the meaning of Nigeria in Yoruba? What is the meaning of Nigeria in Igbo? What is the meaning of Nigeria in Hausa? In all where you come from, if you are watching my video, there's no meaning of Nigeria. It's to tell you that these people carry us together and form us for them to achieve their purpose. Ask them, those people, they gave us 100 years to live together. So after 100 years, we can now live separately. And in 2014, we completed 100 years, where Jonathan called that every tribe to come, let's negotiate whether there will be one Nigeria or not. You can see that even the day they gave to us have expired, and that's why you can see that Nigeria is upside down now. The economy is in shambles, everything is in shambles. The leaders are not getting it right because we have expired. The country have expired. In 2014, if we want to be a country, we have to come and agree the do and done, what we need to do before we can form, because we can be a better country. And that's why, on my opinion, I keep saying it, that Nigeria the best way for us is to go for regional government or you divide this country. The same British that is pushing this their narrative to keep picking us now, because they know Nigerians are not running to UK to go and school. They make money from us. Do you know how much is a UK visa now? Do you know how many Nigerians that is applying for visa? They are making money from Nigeria, so they will not want Nigeria to divide. In that the same UK you are talking, 4 countries from UK, the Scotland, the Islands, the Wales, Northern Ireland. These are the 4 countries that make UK. Are they not doing well? Don't stop Nigeria for Biafra nature, Oduduwa nature, Arewa nature, and then other nature to form Nigeria. You can still be one Nigeria. Can't you see the way America are practicing their democracy? Can't you see it? So in all of this, you will know that British are only planning to keep making Nigeria to make us a slave in this our own country.
Now, we look at this other possible angle. Mr. James the Waymaker, what is the next step for the country? Peter Obi, with so many Igbos who are saying Peter Obi's presidency will not stop the agitation of Biafra, because we saw some other people they want the Igbos that Peter Obi's presidency should mark the end of Biafra because they are wanting presidency. But Igbos are telling them that even if Peter Obi wins the election, that is his own problem. That they will not stop agitating for Biafra. Does that mean that Nigeria is not one and nobody can ever unite us together? No, how do you see it?
No, the truth of the matter, we are not one right from day one. Obi, why many people are going for Obi now? Even before we get our regional government or we divide, we need a quality, we need a capable hand that will make Nigeria to survive. But 1 week is enough for us to wipe away Nigeria. You can see the way hunger they fight people now, because this type of politicians out there, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is galvanizing, sharing the money for politicians. He doesn't care about the masses. He doesn't care about the governance. He's caring about the 7 election, and that's why people are having the desire. But whether Peter Obi become president or not, Biafra will come. Obi is always saying it.
Whether Peter Obi become president or not, Biafra will come.
Biafra will come. I'm telling you, Biafra will come. Oduduwa nation will come. We can't stay here like this together. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria. One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. Do you know how average of people that are dying in Nigeria a day? Are you not hearing the guy that just died in Anambra, Magnet, the fish seller, a popular guy in Anambra, where Charles Oludo told us, oh, Samuel Ekman is the one that is causing insecurity in the southeast. Nnamdi Kanu, since Samuel Ekman have been taken away from southeast now, why is there still killing in the southeast? It's for you to know that the politicians in the southeast, the governor of southeast, they have a question to answer. So for me, whether Peter Obi become president of Nigeria, it does not stop Biafra. Biafra will come.
Hope Uzodinma, I've told the Igbo people, Hope Uzodinma is on the front page of also the Vanguard too. That now Imo State is now safe. That the Igbos should start coming back home to Anambra State. How do you see? And number one, can Uzodinma be trusted? And number two, do you think that the Igbo people will be? I have told the Igbo people in USA start coming to invest back home in Imo State. I have cleared the insurgents away from Imo State. How do you see this?
No, the truth of the matter is that you don't blame Hope Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma is only trying to redeem his image because his image has been bastardized. Under his very word, numbers of Anambra youth were killed and made murder, all in the name of Ebubeagu, all in the name of fighting the Ipob, all in the name of declaring war he wants to end to favor the Fulani men who impose him on the people of Imo State. Don't forget that today, the kingdom come, it's written that Supreme Court is the one that bring that give Hope Uzodinma to the Anambra. So he's doing all his possible means to see if he can buy his way. Don't forget that Hope Uzodinma, his days are number in the government house. He's gradually winding away. He's going out of government house. That's why I keep telling you that power is not forever. It's come and go. Whether 4 years or 8 years, you will surely come and go. 8 years is just like 2 years now. Hope Uzodinma is going out of government house. The same thing Rochas Okorocha did when he was a governor. He sold his people out to Fulani. He was the one that brought mosque to Imo State for government house, all in the name to please the Fulani men, whether they will allow him to be president of Nigeria to take over from Buhari government. You can see what they play. As I speak to you now, Rochas Okorocha is the founding member of APC in Southeast in Nigeria. Who is talking about Hope Uzodinma? Nobody is talking about Hope Uzodinma. So it's to tell you that Hope Uzodinma is just trying a way to buy good name for himself.
Finally, as we go, does it mean that the Igbo governors are not being voted by them? You see many Igbos are saying only Alex Otti is their man. What do you say about that?
No, it's true. It's obvious. The truth is there that most of the governors there is being imposed by Fulani men for them. You can see the rate which Alex Otti is doing. Have you heard Alex Otti said that Ipob member are killing people in Abia State? It's not possible. People who voted them, they are trying. People who impose them on the people, they are trying to please them. That's why you can hear that Charles Oludo say 99% of people you have arrested so far that are killing, that are causing criminality in the southeast are Igbos, they are not Fulani. How come other states are calling the Fulani are terrorizing? But Charles Oludo is the only governor in the southeast. Him and Hope Uzodinma and say it is the Igbo that are killing.
Thank God for reminding me this. You know that on the 19th of July 2025, when that woman appeared, not just only the woman, you know, previously it was the veterans, the Biafran veterans from USA that have been coming, but this time around Donald Trump has to send from his own concept, and he sent somebody down to Nigeria here to monitor the proceedings of Nnamdi Kanu in court. And of it, when the woman now finished and she returned back and gave back her own report to her master who sent her in person of Donald Trump. And at the same time, after that, you see what Bola Ahmed Tinubu did by trying to negotiate using the video mine to come and negotiate Nnamdi Kanu. There is politically, but at his stand now, it is not going to be under politically, it's going to be according to the law, because even Ohaneze themselves said it clearly that time. They don't want any political game in Nnamdi Kanu freedom. That they wanted the law to have its way, which is the best thing. And so far so good. Nigerian government, in person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they are facing a very serious heat from international bodies like America. A serious heat. Nnamdi Kanu will soon be released. Let me tell you this. Somebody, it was yesterday around 6 a.m. my phone rang, and a man that was driving to Kemaro, he said he had a dream. That in that dream that he saw where Nnamdi Kanu was afraid, even Samuel Ekman and what have you, and so. You know, he even went ahead and told me there was a joy and so many things took place. And I told him that I am not surprised. It is a good revelation, and at the same time that international bodies are mounting pressure on Nigeria regard to Nnamdi Kanu freedom, because Nnamdi Kanu have not offended anybody. It was out of a marginalization, out of hatred, out of a tribal entity and mentality and our structure. That is what is playing against Nnamdi Kanu. That is why you see Nnamdi Kanu facing the trial, while the people Fulani herdsmen and co are busy killing over 200 and roasting them, killing over 100 in Zamfara and still working free, killing people in Owo and still work free, go to Benue, anywhere, Plateau, Kogi, KB, and Nasarawa, Katsina. I remember before this fake Buhari died, before they declare him dead, they chased him from his place down to Kaduna. From there, he now travel and run away to escape for his dear life. He ran to London, where he was finally declared dead. And likewise, I thank God Yakubu Gowon is still alive. I remember there was a time they visited him. He himself had to run out of his house back to London too. See, many of them like that, you agree, including the Brutal, Mr. Brutal, whom they used to brutalize Nnamdi Kanu, family and home and well-wishers, those in the name of Operation Python Dance and Scorpion and Crocodile, all those people and all those games that they have played, you see the Brutal home have been brutalized now by the same Fulanis. And all these people, and the Sunday Igbo, they are all working freely. But Nnamdi Kanu is facing trials in Nigeria because he's an Igbo man, Igbophobia.
Now let's look at this other angle here. We saw the Ngozi or Abueze led Biafra movement.
Yes,
they opened a Biafran embassy in Washington DC.
Yes,
and we saw many reactions to that. We saw people from the north. They were telling the U.S. government they must shut down the embassy, or they should shut down the embassy. But unbelievable, and it was very shocking. The U.S. government refused to close down that Biafran embassy in Washington DC. And people are saying this is a step, or this is a recognition, or probably these are indices that Donald Trump is very comfortable with the Biafran people even more than the northern part of Nigeria.
Of course.
Is this indices?
In Lagos, anywhere you see Igbo people are known with the peace.
No,
they are not violent people.
I'm talking about, is this indices that people are now beginning to see this Biafra agitation as something that is noteworthy?
See, Biafra agitation is worthy. That is why in Washington DC it was recognized by, giving a warm welcome of their embassy in the whole United States of America. And America stands as #1 country in the whole world. And let me tell you again, Donald Trump is supporting Biafra, and Ngozi Orabeze, in quote, is the person that is diplomatically now pushing the game to where it is now. You can see, if you go to Malaga today, you will see another embassy in Malaga, Spain. So it is no longer a game of Nigeria and something like that. See, Nigeria, anything Nigeria like, let them do. They cannot stop Biafra. Biafra has come to stay. I know all these things that are doing, they are just dancing a dance of shame, playing a game, the last game, which they cannot be able, to come out, because they think by fulanizing or incubating fulanization upon hope Uzodinma, Pitamba, Soludo, and Wifru will make the Igbos to back out from their agitation. It's not going to work. It's not possible. We have stand on our ground, and negotiation can never be welcomed in any table of Biafra. The only thing that will be welcomed is Biafra flag, Biafra to go. Free Nnamdi Kanu, because he's an innocent person. He has never, and nobody, and I still stand to put it to every Nigerian. If anyone can come out and say, oh, my sister died, my sister was raped, or my family was killed by Nnamdi Kanu, let that family come outside. But I will tell you, Fulanis, you and I are not breathing. We are sleeping with one eye in our home, various homes, because of what? The Fulanis. And these people have never been tagged terrorists. They have never been seen as people that want to, you know, destroy this nation. They are working freely. But a man that came with the peace, see, Donald Trump has to. He has to, because we are the most peaceful people in the whole world. The Biafrans, the Igbos, we are the most peaceful people in the whole world. Anywhere we find ourselves, you will see peace there. Anywhere you see us, you will see peace. At the same time, you will see contribution of economic growth of that place. You will see development of that place. Igbo man don't hate environment of bush. He hate environment of dirtiness. He hate environment of nonsense. Come to think of it, in Lagos here, go and check where Igbo people are staying. You will agree with me that we keep our environment very clean and neat.
British citizens have told, I saw that at that interview, last week, they have told the Igbos why they cannot allow them to divide Nigeria. They gave a word. We saw even when Sunday Igboho went to London, the secretary told him, go back to Nigeria and work with other tribes. We cannot allow you to divide Nigeria. Why do you think the British government does not want this country to be divided and to stay as one and indivisible nation? The Britain.
Listen to me. When you are talking about dividing Nigeria, is Igbos actually trying to divide Nigeria? It's a question, and I will answer it. I ask the question and I will answer it. And the reason why I will answer it is this: Igbos are not trying to divide Nigeria. Because people misunderstand the Igbos, they misunderstand us. We are not trying to divide Nigeria. Nigeria will continue and Nigeria will remain. But we, the Biafrans, we want to come out from Nigeria. It's not dividing Nigeria. Nigerians know themselves. Yorubas and the Fulanis have been ruling Nigeria. Let them continue their brother, father, parent issue. We, the Igbos, we don't want to remain in Nigeria. It's not division. We want to separate from Nigeria. We don't want to continue partnering with Nigeria.